Hi, Prosperity Team. It's Dr. Money coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe with two tales of I have what I need when I need it. My friend and I went to a concert in Orlando, and we'd been talking for 2 days about getting a rain poncho for her for Friday because it was supposed to rain. And we went to a concert, and the concert gave out ponchos to the people in the first two seats of the concert. And even though we weren't in the first two seats of the concert, after it was over, people had taken their ponchos off and left them, and we went and got the poncho. So we didn't have to inconvenience ourselves in the dark in a town we didn't know very late to try to find a rain poncho. The second occurred when I discovered that I had left my phone in the rental car van that took us back to the airport. Fortunately, when we got off the van, I said, well, let's stop here because I want to adjust my things. I need to take off my jacket. I'm hot. She says, no, let's go in the airport. And I said, well, oh, look, there's a smoking place. Maybe you want to get another cigarette. She said, okay, yeah, you do what you need to do. Well, I discovered that at that point that I'd left my cell phone, and I looked and the van was still there. So I go running after the van, and it drives off, and some sweet man goes running after the van. It doesn't stop, but I come back to my belongings. I make a phone call. I get the company. They're talking to me on the phone. Well, what van was it? Who was the driver? Well, I want to tell you that this was a nondescript van. There were no markings on the van whatsoever, not with the name of the rental car agency or anything, just a white van. And I said, well, I don't know which one it was. I don't know who the driver was. And as I'm talking, I hear this man, it's the same one that had chased the van before, came over and said, the van you were looking for, it's back. And I'm thinking, I said, well, you're probably wrong because he just left to go back to the rental car place. And it's just a white nondescript van. But I went walking over, and there was the driver. And he had circled back around evidently to pick up somebody that came in that the company had called, and he was right there, and he drove back around to pick someone up. I opened up the van, and there was my cell phone. So miraculously, I was able to get my cell phone. I have what I need when I need it. And if any of you know anything about the importance of cell phones, I mean, some of you may not use them very often, but it's a lifeline for me and many people. So I was very, very happy to get my cell phone back. And I went over and I hugged the guy that had chased me down, because if he hadn't first chased the van and realized what I was looking for and knew how I was, he wouldn't have come and gotten me the second time, and I wouldn't have gotten my cell phone. We would not have had time to go back and get the cell phone and all of that kind of stuff, because we needed to catch a flight. So it was a perfect orchestration of I have what I need when I need it. And even though I made a mistake, it's like the universe coalesced, and came together to all make it work out for me. My life does not always go like that, but I am very excited when it does, when things just fall into place, which something that could have been a calamity turns out to be a joyous occasion of all the people that helped me and the ease in which things flowed, even though I made a mistake. I hope you've had a good day. Let's all now join together with a few deep breaths, and so that we can go in the prosperity circle of well-being. And as we breathe in the good for ourselves. And as we exhale our intention that all other beings have a good life, a happy life, a blessed life, an easy life, a safe life, a prosperous life. This is Dr. Money, and I want you to know for sure that I love you.